report, Neches-Groves quarterback Roschon Johnson and Conroe Oak Ridge offensive lineman Tyler Johnson aren't the only members of the 2019 Texas recruiting class to appear on the annual Subway Super Team produced by Dave Campbell's Texas Football magazine. The 2018 edition of the publication also features two future Longhorns on the third team. Cuero's Jordan Whittington made the squad as a wide receiver, as did Huntsville defensive lineman Devondre Sweat. Wide receiver appears to be where Whittington, a borderline five-star prospect, No. 38 overall in the 247 sports composite, will begin his career when he arrives on the 40 acres. That's not a bad call considering the tremendously talented two-way player for the Gobblers is coming off of a massive junior season on the offensive side of the ball. Whittington, the number 6 ranked prospect in the state, per the composite, hauled in 74 receptions for 1,457 yards and 16 touchdowns. The 6'1", 198-pound playmaker also carried the football 34 times to the tune of 227 yards and 5 touchdowns. Also an outstanding defensive back, Whittington, who committed to Texas on March 10, has 9 interceptions over his last 2 varsity seasons. Brian Peroni of 247 Sports noted from the state 7-on-7 tournament in College Station on Thursday that no matter where Whittington plays, it looks like Tom Herman and the Longhorns landed one heck of a football player. Whittington looks bigger and stronger than ever before, Peroni said. I think he can stay at receiver, but I see a player that could definitely be an outstanding safety as well and could have a much higher upside there, with his combination of size and speed. Sweat flew under the radar prior to committing to Texas on Feb. 28 despite pulling in offers from Arkansas, Alabama, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State, Ole Miss and Texas A&M. That continues to be the case as the 6'3", 249-pound defender is the No. 722 overall prospect in the composite. That doesn't matter to the Longhorns as Sweat fits the body type and skill set Todd Orlando and Oscar Giles are looking for in recruiting along the defensive line. The Longhorns would like to do with Sweat what has been done with Taquan Graham, who the staff took as a 250-pound recruit out of Temple and have since turned him over to head strength coach Yancey McKnight, who has bulked Graham up to a 290-pound versatile chess piece who can play multiple shades up front. TQ is the kind of guy you want, Orlando said during the spring. He came and was like 250 pounds, we knew he was athletic and could run. He's a big-bodied, big-shouldered guy and we Yancey could put some weight on him and he could keep his speed. When we look at recruiting, that's what we want right there. Sweat and Whittington are two members of a 2019 recruiting class for the Longhorns that currently ranks No. 18 nationally by 247 Sports. The 10-man haul has an average recruit rating according to the composite of 92.37, a score only bested by Ohio State 92.57, Alabama 93.54, and Georgia 95.16, among other 2019 recruiting classes as of Friday.